So you're thinking of moving to Scottsdale, Arizona. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around Scottsdale. We'll take you to some neighborhoods, show you some different price points of different homes so you can see what might fit with your budget. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to share with you the best kept secret of the area that you definitely don't want to miss. And with that, we're going to get after it right now. Hi, my name is Greta. If you're thinking about moving to Phoenix, Arizona or Scottsdale, like where we are today, go ahead, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Phoenix, Arizona. My partners, Christina, Ann, and I, we love helping people move here. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All our contact information is below. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Arizona. We are starting off today in the historic Old Town Scottsdale. Scottsdale is known for its luxury lifestyle that includes tons of spas, golf courses, resorts. Scottsdale is about 30 miles long north to south and 11 miles wide at its widest. It's located east of Phoenix. It's a desert city, but you can see, even though we are in the desert, we're in the Sonoran Desert, it is quite lush and beautiful. Comes to life in the springtime with all its beautiful flowers. Scottsdale has a couple different sections. So you've got North Scottsdale, Central Scottsdale, and then of course South Scottsdale, which is what Old Town is. Old Town or South Scottsdale has tons of art galleries, shops, historic buildings, including Scottsdale's oldest bar called the Rusty Spur. Always something going on here, from farmers markets on Saturdays. We do have fresh, locally grown produce, so don't worry about that when you're moving down here. From art walks, everything, festivals. Over here, back behind me, you've got the Civic Center where they are always doing community events. Lots of stuff going on. You've also got Fashion Square for high-end shopping, from Louis Vuitton to Nordstrom. You name it, you can get it. Everything there. You have the entertainment district where the nightlife happens. You could spend a full day in downtown Scottsdale. Have I mentioned patio dining? My personal favorite. There's no shortage of that here, especially during the winter months. What we call patio season is here. But I know what you really want to talk about is the real estate. So let's go take a look at our first house. All right, so we're out here in South Scottsdale. What people love about South Scottsdale is quite a few things, actually. Living in South Scottsdale is a great place to get your foot in the door. It's made up primarily of single-story ranch-type homes built in the mid-century 1950s style, which for Arizona is historic. What you're going to see a lot of is on one side of the street, you're going to see your classic 1950s, and then popping up across the street, you're going to see a more modern style because people come in and tear it down. So that's very classic South Scottsdale. I'm not sure that I care for it. I like to see the architecture preserved, but that's kind of what you get. Like, see this home back here. That's going to be an idea of what you might get is in the neighborhood. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 1,400 square foot home for sale, $575,000. That home is near original condition, 1950s, so you can really get your foot in the door. Similar homes remodeled in the area going in the high 6s and up, depending on its level of remodeled or whether it has been scraped and rebuilt. So that's an idea of what you get in South Scottsdale. Why do people like to be in South Scottsdale? You are about a 20-minute drive to most places in the valley, including Sky Harbor International Airport, downtown Phoenix, and walkable short Uber ride or drive to all of the entertainment in Old Town Scottsdale. So with that, let's go take a look at Central Scottsdale. All right, so now we're in Central Scottsdale, which is marked by its estates. A lot of Central Scottsdale homes are on larger lots, typically a half acre to an acre or more. You'll find a lot of equestrian homes as well, because you had Gainey Ranch and McCormick Ranch, which were former real working cattle ranches. They've since been turned into the two big master plan communities located in Central Scottsdale. These were both developed in the 80s through the early 2000s. This is Scottsdale Ranch, which, as you can see, you can have lake living in Scottsdale, believe it or not. These homes here will start in the 900s and go all the way up to the multi-millions of dollars, but it is gorgeous here. You've got lots of shopping still in Central Scottsdale, lots of restaurants, tons to do. It's also still quite convenient to most of the valley, easy access to the 101 freeway. You're only about 30 minutes to the Sky Harbor International Airport if you're a frequent traveler, or maybe you travel a lot for work. If you are a private jet person, good news, the Scottsdale Airport is located in Central Scottsdale, so that's also good. Top rated schools as well, still with Scottsdale, gets a A+ rating through niche.com, and so very convenient, lots to do up here as well. Here's a great example of lakefront living in Scottsdale. This 3-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,368 square foot home is going for $1.675 million with a pool, mountain views, and waterfront living. Actually, 2 for sale on this block, so you can bring your friends. All right, so we finally made it up to North Scottsdale. It's really marked by its homes with natural vegetation. Swing around here so you can see this street. A lot of the houses out here in North Scottsdale are designed in a more southwestern style, although the architecture does tend to be a lot more modern, a lot newer. This is where a lot of the newer construction is happening, both custom builds and new construction communities. If you're looking for if you want to design and build your own home, this is the spot to do it. Scottsdale has every new design store you could dream of. We've got stores that just sell handles, just sell sinks, just sell whatever design element it is, we've got it here in Scottsdale. The other thing about North Scottsdale is this is where your golf courses are, golf course communities, private, public, TPC, waste management tournament is up here. Lots up here are view lots that face the city, so you're going to get city views, you're going to get mountain views. The sunsets are incredible. You can see the stars at night because you are a little bit farther away from town. It's much quieter, a little bit of a slower lifestyle up here. Also want to mention that it is about 10 degrees cooler up here because the elevation is a little bit higher up here. You will get an occasional dusting of snow in the wintertime, nothing to shovel or anything like that, but you will get a little bit light dusting. You're still going to have top-notch shopping. You're still going to have restaurants. One of my favorites is Vic and Ola's. It's a fabulous Italian place, great patio, fabulous happy hour on Wednesdays. So I'm just take a walk down here and give you an example of a home for sale. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's listed at $1.175. We've got a few master plan communities out here, include DC Ranch, Grayhawk, Troon, tons of gated communities out here in North Scottsdale. So you're gonna see this home here. North Scottsdale, great area. You're a little bit farther away, probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes to the airport, depending on traffic. but you do have the Scottsdale private airport. You also have another one out in Carefree that you can utilize if you do private airplanes as well. The other thing that you do have is a little more wildlife. You're gonna see coyotes sometimes some mountain lions. So that's a fun thing as well about North Scottsdale. The vegetation, as you can see, it is lush and green, especially after the wet winter we had this year. But it's mature landscaping. It's a lot of natural landscaping. You're not going to see a lot of grass out here, but it's not artificial xeriscaping either. It's not that rock yard that gets trucked in. It's a lot of cactus, a lot of Palo Verde trees. So you're going to have a lot of washes. It's also bordered by the Sonoran McDowell Preserve, which is 30,000 acres of natural preserve land that will never be built on. So that's one of the great things about Scottsdale. You see a lot of washes that come through here in the Scottsdale neighborhoods. So that's what you get in North Scottsdale. The Greenbelt is an oasis of paths, lakes, parks, and golf courses that runs for 18 miles through the entire heart of Scottsdale. And it's an amazing flood control project engineered to be one of the top residential recreational areas in the Phoenix, Arizona Valley. And it's right here in Scottsdale. By the way, leave us a comment below. Let us know if you've lived here in Scottsdale before, or maybe you live here now. What was your favorite part of our video? Did we miss anything? What would you like to see in the next video? Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed our tour of Scottsdale, and if you're trying to make a move to Phoenix, Arizona, reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. We're happy to help you make a smooth move to Phoenix, Arizona, or Scottsdale, or any of the other great suburbs for that matter. Again, my name is Greta Graves, and we hope to welcome you and see you around town soon.